Let's speak about a new EV charging SPAC that, as of recording this video, is up 170% pre-market.
You are too late to this. The run-up has already happened.
Listen to what I have to say, my man. But in today's video, this is what I want to speak about. Of course, we cover the EV space an awful lot on this channel. So we're going to speak about this one. This is the SPAC. Just yesterday, it was $11.10 a share. Now it's at right about $30 a share. And they are going to be merging with a company called Evbox Group. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today. And how they describe themselves on their own website is this: EV charging for commercial and residential spaces. We can see they offer hardware, software and service solutions to pretty much everybody. These guys do have quite a lot of charging stations as it is. They're in many different countries as well. But we cannot look past the fact that these guys are pretty much at $30 a share as of recording this video. So to keep in mind, guys, at $11 a share, we had about a $500 million market cap. So right now we're getting very close to 1.5 billion. So right before we do get into the video and we try and decide whether or not this is a good investment even after this huge run up, can I please ask you, my friend, to hit that juicy like button? It only takes 2 seconds. I really would appreciate you. And also, while you're down there, feel free to drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of this company. And please, my friend, if you are indeed new around here, what are you waiting for? Hit that juicy red subscribe button. Join the family of investors. If you are interested, please hit the first link in the description and sign up to my private Discord group. It is an awesome community. There's over 600 investors in there. You get access to my buy and sell alerts, over 40 private stock related channels. It's awesome. Just yesterday we added a penny stocks channel, so maybe you're going to see some more penny stock videos soon. And if you want 4 free stocks, 2 of which are valued up to $3,700. Yes, Webull have now changed it to $3,700. Hit the second link in the description, sign up to Webull and deposit $100. It's the easiest money you're going to make in your life. Now, with that being said, we're going to start it off right here. So, Evbox Group to become public company via business combination with TPGY Pace Beneficial Finance. That is the ticker symbol TPGY. So, Evbox have a leadership position in European EV charging stations. ENGIE will retain 40% ownership. So, ENGIE is who owns Evbox Group. And institutional investors, including, BlackRock, etc., are to invest an additional $225 million of equity through private placement at closing. And it's expected that the merger will go through in the first quarter of 2021, towards the end of the first quarter. So the transaction is expected to provide Evbox with significant growth capital to expand its reach globally, with focus on Europe and North America. And this is generally what we see with these SPACs. I mean, that's why they go public via SPACs, so get that money in hand quicker to hopefully expand and grow quicker. And they also want to broaden its technology portfolio, positioning the company to drive and benefit from the growing wave of EV adoption. So they expect to have more than $425 million of cash on the balance sheet, including a portion of the proceeds of TPG's fully committed pipe. So for over a decade, Evbox has been a pioneer in the electric vehicle charging industry. Yep, awesome, what we want to see. It's not a new company, it's been around a long time. Now, they're focused on solving the unique demands of customers, businesses and drivers in the dynamic EV industry, and driving innovations that anticipate future market needs, okay? Evbox offers a portfolio of both hardware and enterprise software solutions that has built the industry's largest installed base of EV charging stations, with more than 190,000 charge ports across 70 countries. So very established company, my guys. Very comparable to ChargePoint, for example. Now, the business combination values Evbox at an implied $969 million enterprise value. Now, once they have that $425 million in cash, a total pro forma equity value of approximately $1.4 billion. What I can say, guys, is that what we're looking at right now is a company who's going to open up with a market cap of close to $1.3 to $1.5 billion already after this huge run up to $30 a share. So what I do want to say is that I have absolutely zero intentions of buying this company if they open anywhere near $30 a share. I'm not sure exactly where I would buy in yet, but it's definitely not what it's looking like is going to happen. But with that being said, EV charging companies, they are exciting, my friends. I mean, look at ChargePoint, look at the growth that has seen. It has smashed a lot of actual EV stocks. A lot of us were buying that 12, 13, 14. A lot of us were up 200+%. Now, of course, this is very comparable to ChargePoint, and something similar could happen. A similar move could happen without a doubt in my mind. But when I see a SPAC open up this expensive, yeah, it's not really for me. Now, they do offer the things I like to see, okay? We empower forward-thinking businesses to build a sustainable future by providing flexible and scalable electric vehicle charging stations. They offer solutions for homes, offices, retail centers, highway rest stops. everywhere they should be offering them. I mean, I've covered this in depth with ChargePoint numerous times on the channel. You need your charging stations to be everywhere there's ever going to be a parked vehicle. You know, they have fast charging stations, commercial and residential. So again, I like what I'm seeing. They do everything I want them to do. I mean, if they opened at $11 a share, I would have been very happy. They offer software for commercial, okay, to monitor multiple charging stations and manage the settlement and reimbursement of charging costs. And then residential as well. And then they also have their services. We have installation, smart charging and support. So again, it's all what you need to see, but it's all very standard stuff. But when I see a company open up this much, I mean, with a SPAC, I'm okay with a gap. I'm okay with a gap up to 1680, but I mean, going all the way up to about $30 a share straight away, I'm not sure if that's something I can get behind, my friends. So that's what I want to say straight off the bat. I'm going to keep my eye on these guys, most certainly, and if I do see some sort of a considerable pullback, I may end up making a follow-up video, or else I may just end up buying them. If you want to know if I do end up doing that again, that Patreon is the first link in the description. You'll get all of my buy and sell alerts. But it's the same way that, you know, I wasn't buying ChargePoint at $30 a share. So massive congratulations to everybody who has spotted these guys over the last few days, to the people who did decide to buy in early. Happy days. But that's not going to happen to everybody. One more thing I want to say quickly that you guys should know I like seeing is there is quite a bit of news. They're always coming out with new news. The 8th of December, ChargeBox Net supplies Care4 Argentina with 100 Evbox charging stations. We have news from the 26th of November, the 25th, the 12th. I love seeing this. They launched a new app to enable credit card payments at Evbox charging stations in Europe, and it is without a doubt a massively growing industry. I've been saying it since I've started this channel. It's inevitable. I think there's room for a lot of these charging stations to be successful. I don't think there's going to be a monopoly. I don't think it's only going to be ChargePoint or only going to be Blink or only going to be Evbox who wins. I think there's room for a lot of companies to do very, very well. And I think it's fair to say that Evbox and ChargePoint alike agree with me. ChargePoint and Evbox paved the way for fully electric future with forward-thinking partnership. And this came out more than 2 years ago, October 9th, 2018. Two of the world's leading electric vehicle charging networks announced a roaming agreement that will enable EV drivers to roam between charging networks, making EV charging more accessible than ever. EV drivers will be able to seamlessly roam on the ChargePoint and Evbox networks while traveling throughout Europe and North America. Let's take it a step further. Charge Up Europe, the 1st of April 2020. Evbox, Allego and ChargePoint form a Charge Up Europe Alliance. It invites other e-mobility providers to join them in forming a single voice towards policymakers. So you could say that today the European charging infrastructure landscape is utterly disparate, opaque and little consumer centric. Europe lacks a common approach towards public charging stations, and that is exactly why Evbox, Allego and ChargePoint, who together represent 150,000 public chargers, more than that, have created Charge Up Europe. Ultimately, they want to ensure that the number of public charging stations increase at least at the same pace as the number of EVs sold. If you've been on this channel for a while, you know how fast EVs being sold is growing. So with that being said, I like the company. Okay, I'm just making this video nice and quick because I've been getting asked a lot about it. I don't have too much more to tell you guys, right? I like them. I don't see anything particularly special. I love the history. I love how many charging stations they have. I love how many different countries they're in. I don't like the price. However, we're starting to see it come back down as I record this video. So who knows? Maybe we will open at a price I'd be willing to, you know, take a little bit of a position at. But again, I do just want to stress that fact, guys. I like the company. I really, really do. I also like a lot of other companies, and I'm just not willing to invest in them at those given prices. That's all there is to it, my friends. I will keep you guys up to date on this one, though. I think this could be an exciting one. So my friends, apologies that it's a shorter video, but I will have a second video out today to make up for it, my friends. I'll make it up to you guys, you already know that. If you enjoyed today's video, could I please ask you to hit that juicy like button, drop me a comment down below, and please do subscribe if you're new around here. And also, just do let me know if you guys are interested in this one. And again, if you're interested in joining that private Discord group to find out if I buy these guys or anybody else, please do hit that first link in the description. It's an awesome community, genuinely so much juicy value in there, some really awesome, really smart, really established people in there. And if you want your 4 free stocks on Webull, hit the second link in the description, my friends. It's that easy. Deposit $100. Boom, you get some free money. Anyway, my friends, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, a fantastic weekend. I will see you for another video later on. Peace.